Let's meet the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
No, after this, it's Suns Maverick. Yeah. And then Grizzlies Magic, Bulls Heat, Lakers Warriors, then Pistons Suns, Thunder 76, Mavericks Grizzlies, then it's Celtics Bulls, then it's Magic Heat, then the next match that I literally cannot play until Ben is here is Rockets Bulls. That's the only reason why we didn't continue to put this one. Yeah. Warriors Raptors, Suns Cavaliers, there's Bull and Ben. 76ers Lakers, Grizzlies Pistons, Bulls and Thunder.
Standing 7'2", number 33.
Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. We've got Green. He's out there with Marcus Gasol.
Not doing anymore.
Durant is out there with Stephen Curry. And for the Bulls, we've got LeBron James. And it's Jordan in at the point. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And he's going for the lob. And it's James with the jam.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with that.
Old man, LeBron James, Randy Black.
Now here's Bryant. Defense right on him. Jordan goes
Holy
in.
fuck.
This kind of six slam is just
Step back and do a shot. No, how about I just fucking destroy the ring? All right.
You know, there's an edge the way they play.
John Moran can't find the ball.
They're not afraid to show. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed. Injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Moran against James. Here's Iverson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Bryant. James outside. Back to Bryant.
You know you didn't have to
Shot
use
clock
it.
at 6. Over Green. There's Duncan. Ooh, tough break there. Shot
There's like
after
heaps of
shot. They couldn't
centers
get
still
anything to
available.
fall.
Could ask Ben for a
Durant.
trade. You got heaps of
Here's
centers.
Gasol. Three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Bryant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking a shot and hitting it.
Just trying to think of the centers that, like, there's Karl Malone. There was Karl Malone still available. There was Duncan Robinson. Not Duncan Robinson, Dave Robinson. There was still a Tim. Well, there was Tim Duncan. So like, they don't need to be 3-point
Jordan high
shooters.
post. He has 6.
Well,
Pass to
then
Duncan.
you're fucked up.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Iverson.
The
Covered by
thing is,
Bryant.
you're not going to find many centers who are 3-point shooters.
Here's Gasol. That three's off the mark.
That's it.
Moran against James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
So I very rarely go for a 3-point. I just go for a center who can defend well and rebound well. And
Pass to
screen.
Jokic. 3 seconds left.
capable of defending every position on the floor. Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
And so it's the
I don't know.
Chicago
I don't
Bulls
have that
closing
problem.
out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I
They've
hate
done
it.
well
Just
to
doesn't
disrupt the
like-
Well, then
opposition.
don't use
playing
it.
inspired defense.
I don't have a choice
Time
in
for a
that.
quick break,
You can get
and
rid
back
of
to the
him.
action.
No one else wants it. Why just take him? Well, apparently he's being the player that no one else wants. I offered him the jet.
But you used him last year.
Yeah, I know.
So why'd you get him again?
No one else wanted him.
It doesn't mean you have to take him.
Apparently, I didn't know if he's going to be good or not. I didn't really look in his practice.
If you're just joining
No,
us, we
don't
played through
use
one
him.
quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Don't use him.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love
Actually, you
to
know
see
what?
it.
He would have been a good center. Yeah. Could have grabbed him. You could have grabbed him.
Memphis trailing here. Edwards out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I only took him because no one else grabbed him. You're like, well, he is a decent player. No, I don't want him anymore.
5 in the game for Chicago. Richard, an interesting
Well, he
stretch for
came
the
in,
Chicago team.
but he should have stayed out there.
Three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts VA, which definitely separates them from the rest of the NBA.
He was
So
open.
it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Bulls. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richardson
Jerry
is
Lucas,
20-11.
he would have been a
The
great
Grizzlies
center.
have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they
Jerry
were able
Lucas,
to
the
do
guy who
it
plays for the Heat.
by creating a strong culture, drafting some
He's fucking tall.
incredible young
He's
talent,
also,
and
one of his
allowing them to
positions is
develop.
actually center.
Grizzlies making
He
a
can play
switch here.
power forward and
Green
center.
is checked in.
And, well, you've seen how good a three-point
Pass to
shooter he is.
Duncan. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
Yes, sir!
Oh,
Giannis showing the range.
And adding to this lead right now.
yeah, but he's
Riding a wave of
shit.
momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a
What's
focus
the
of
name you
He
are?
said, quote, the number one thing is being
That's what you're
available,
banging
working on my
on.
body to get stronger, and on the
Just
court being
went
way more consistent with
I
my
gave
shooting,
up 'cause
so I
it
don't have
made
to
me
go back
laugh.
to the rack, absorb all that contact, and
Oh.
hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, you pulled a ton.
Keeping the arc down.
Pull a pummel?
Defense knows it's
It's
on
on
them to
him.
scare off those shots.
Mean me.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Well, yeah, just play off the very first really.
Bryant. For Antetokounmpo.
Oh.
Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last
Friends,
year's
what?
playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know,
Stop the
BA,
trans.
there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And he's going to the line
It's a
for
ball in
2.
front of
The
him.
official saw contact while he was going up.
It's Duncan. No,
good on
he's
that
a, he's a center. Power forward center. Center.
That one's no good. Chicago leading
Ah,
to the paint. It's tipped.
I was going to do an alley-oop, but I pressed triangle once and
Left side,
I
Morant.
didn't commit to it.
Here's Jokic.
Oh, wow.
And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Look at it.
Jokic just got his first points in this one.
I think he's already dead.
From Jokic.
Already
Just
dead.
so confident in
Fucking
his skill.
brain, Dave.
Here's Bryant.
Oh, you're shit.
No good. A bit long that
Fucking
time.
Duncan stuck in
And
plays.
so Morant will bring it up
Yeah.
for the Grizzlies. Here's
Come on.
Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
All right,
Oh,
pass the
man,
race. Come on.
talk about
Come on,
hang
come on,
time.
come on.
What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Rushing in on a much taller defender, that is just filthy.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in
I
the
still
second
don't
quarter.
understand why you take it.
Here's Morant. And there's the rejection. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Really left him alone that time. Bryant's got
He's got
6.
great centers
And
anyway.
that's
You got
just
Wilkes
nasty
and Moses
right there,
Malone.
guys. He has a tremendous
I
crossover.
can't remember any of the other ones.
Jokic up top. Shot from the mid-range.
That
one's wide left.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting the instant next time.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Another
He's a horse
assist in the
fucker.
career of D. Rose.
Morant flashes
What the
his
fuck was
vertical
that, LeBron? I'll help
Throws
you!
it down
You're going to look
emphatically.
behind the bit
He's
more.
got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. James, outside.
Well,
From outside, off the mark.
yeah,
Pass to
LeBron.
Iverson. Outside Morant.
Outside the line. With his guns. Hey,
With 4 on the clock.
I didn't see that coming. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
From deep, Rose.
Yeah.
And so
He's
it's
not a good
Chicago,
three-point.
leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Derrick Rose.
And it's mostly due
Derrick
to their
Rose is like a
superb
beast.
shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. A minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside.
So
Hey,
did
Allie.
Kareem last
I'm here
year.
with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. You know, had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court, we defended well.
Coach hoping they can stay settled in the second half.
It
Guys,
should be more.
Thanks very much, Allie.
Where
We'll be back
we
soon
played
to start the second half of basketball.
Are you falling asleep in the ground because Jack stole your chair? You don't like the chair anymore? He got that one. He gets this 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 one. That's See? Come. Wow. That's because of horse fucker.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Grizzlies shooting a solid 47%. All right, time for an injury report.
So stupid.
I have a status report from Memphis' head athletic trainer. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned.
Hey, it's better
Okay,
than
Allie,
fucking
thank you.
kids.
Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
He's got an injury.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without
Oh,
him
that's
for a
fucking
bit.
Kareem.
And you just hate to see
Closer than I thought it would be,
any
though.
injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
On the court for Memphis, Marc Gasol is out there with Green. Then there's Ja Morant. Then
It's
there's
going from my
Stephen Curry.
starting line because they're all
Now
there.
here's Jordan. He has 6. He gets it in there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Morant. Rejected by
Ooh.
James.
Oh, look at the whole man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great
Yeah, that's
pride in
stupid. He
rejecting
can't shoot threes.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside.
He
in
must
this
suck
third
so
quarter.
much dick.
Pass to Gasol. From downtown. Drains the triple.
French.
Gasol's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's
The way
Spanish.
he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside.
Who were you thinking of?
Jordan, the pass to James. He
Yeah,
can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop
yeah,
since
that's
halftime.
LeBron.
And Richard,
He gets that, but LeBron can't hit fucking sink an open three. I'm pissed off. Call me Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get
I don't know, that's
better
LeBron
than he
for
is
you.
now. You gotta love that.
Look, you do something. You're Michael Jordan.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. And there's James from the arc. For 3.
It frustrates the shit out of me.
Point shot for LeBron. He understands that by keeping just kind of like a rounded, balanced attack, it makes the defense have to respect his role.
A nice shot by Duncan.
And just totally
He's got really good moments, but then he's like, I have an open 3, I'm just gonna fucking miss it.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
I'm surprised one of his nicknames isn't the Brick. Yeah, because he's shit now. You know what's funny? It's funny because LeBron fans, like, when he has a decent game, they're like, yeah, that's why he's the GOAT. But when he has a bad game, like, well, he's 40 years old, what do you expect? You can't have it both ways. Yeah.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
But LeBron's finally
Curry against Rose.
Playing bad, and everyone's finally saying the truth. But they're all like, well, he's 40 years old, he needs help. And everyone's like, well, if he's that old and he's, starting to decline, why is he still taking, like, super massive contracts?
5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Fires the 3. And it's on to Kumpo with the miss. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9.
Yeah.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Kicks it out to Kumpo. James passes to Jordan. Shoots over Morant. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6.
So that time I pressed X, but I realized he got the rebound, so I'm like, square, but it doesn't do it.
And making the defense pay. More 2K action in just a moment.
Yeah, but he was open anyway, so that wouldn't have been a bad option if I had time. Should. Yeah. If they know what it is, it could be an unknown elbow injury. Even though he grabbed his leg.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be like rugby league. Ah! A concussion. Poor Queen.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
It hurts. It hurts. What's wrong with you? My head hurts.
That's a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
You think you'll fall.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Jordan in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Memphis trailing here. On the attack, Curry. From deep, Morant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bryant pass to Duncan. It's James on the wing. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because
Why
there
would they do
are
such
not any vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Jordan. That's basket number 6 in
I mean, I passed to Kareem and they're all like, all right, Jordan's safe now. No.
These teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He didn't even tell him to throw it, he just lost
Lets
it.
the three fly, and that comes off the assist by Green.
As team first as
But he's
anyone in this
injured.
league, Green is always looking to dish.
Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep, Jordan. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming
I'm
for
on
my
both.
revenge.
Here's Iverson. Three-pointer.
Iverson.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Curry against Jordan. And slam done by Jordan.
And he lost his man.
But I'm playing this jack.
And then just went and hammered it home.
Oh.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay.
Okay, hang on, I gotta play properly now.
.111 left in the fourth quarter here.
Oh no, retard!
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping
You get
dimes
threes?
out there.
I mean, you can't.
Pass to Bryant.
It's
Fires
like
the
an eight.
three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Because Duncan made the break in and they're like, no, we gotta stop him.
Wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game,
That
and it
won't
will end in a victory for the
It's like,
Bulls.
it's awesome.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
They get it back. Duncan, pass to Bryant.
Yeah, we got
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight,
What the fuck's
giving
wrong
them
with
the
Kobe?
energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
He's playing pretty well, I guess.
Chicago with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It just means he played good in like a little period there and he's, maxed out.
This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best
Swing.
basket for the end. Always smart.
Yeah.
James finds
What are
Jordan.
you doing? Fucking hell.
Shoots over Morant.
You're not going to get that.
Jordan misses.
Whoa, oh, whoa.
For Chicago.
That fucking tripped me off. I thought it
Well,
hit
this might not have been
the...
the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying
I don't
thanks
know.
for
My
watching.
teams don't seem to
But
do
as
them
we
a
go,
lot.
let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, now coming to the it's always down the hoop. Okay, let's see.
Well, it's not the Wheels team.
9 minutes. Let's see what I get now. Jones, 2 minutes, 3 points. Just 4 minutes.
Yeah, did 2 assists. Fucked up. Okay. Strained left hip. If you're listening, Ben, he's out for the season.
We also have to send the fact that we're playing matches. But Jack doesn't do that.
Ben, he's injured for the season.
Well, we don't know. The strained left hip.
Season.
We're just going to go in and give him the strained left hip before next game.